Hi guys and welcome to episode 18 of Giant Killers. Since last episode where we lost 3-0 to fellow strugglers Trapani, we've played two games. The first of which was against Livorno. Livorno? The first of which was against Livorno, who are in the higher reaches of Serie B at the moment. And we managed a 1-1 draw at home against them. So Rafael Wolski gave us the lead on 4 minutes, but Luka Kreko equalised for them on the 8th minute. Rafael Wolski also picked up an injury in this match, which is going to leave him out for a little while, I think. And then the next game that we played was against Salernitana, and we lost 3-0 to them. So the relegation fight is still on. We are still desperately needing a win. We've not won in 10 games. So hopefully we can get that win today against fellow strugglers Bassano. You can see we're 19th in the table on 40 points. They are one place below us in the relegation zone on 36 points. A win today would be very handy indeed and would make us 7 points clear of the relegation zone. Had to do some quick addition there. Not really my forte this early in the morning. So this is the team I've picked, and it's a change of formation. It's a 4-4-2 formation. I looked at the scouting report for Bassano, and it said that they were most vulnerable to using 4-4-2, and I just feel like I need to change my tactics a bit more than I do, because the game's obviously realising what tactic I'm using, and it's growing accustomed to it. So change of tactic today to a 4-4-2. We've got Russo in goal, Sosa, Sirimanfra and Sabato in defence, Maris, Nico, Leviso and Bonaperti in midfield, and then Marconi partnering Fishnala up top. And we're not going to be playing counter. We are going to just do standard. We're not going to be at a higher tempo either. That'll be normal. And I like to stick to positions because the guy's positional awareness isn't the best. So we shall submit team and hope that we are going to see a victory today at home. We are the favourites for this one. Evens favourites though. It says both teams are fairly evenly matched, and they think it'll be a draw. We need 15 points from the next 6 games, so that's 5 wins out of 6 is what we require, but hopefully the teams around us will drop points too, because I can't see us getting a win from anywhere at the moment. Hopefully we can get one today. So they're playing a 4-4-2 formation as well. So what do we say in this team talk? Got to put in an improved performance. That seems to have done the trick. So let's get straight into the match. And we have kickoff. Doubt this is going to come to anything, but just in case. Russo's got the ball at the back. Moving forward, plays the ball towards Bonaperti, and Dildia didn't come to anything. Now league table, why are you so high up? We're not going to get up there. We're 19th, come on. Let's be real. I've got the latest scores in the centre of the screen just to keep an eye on how Trapani, Brescia and Trapani, Brescia and Catanzaro are doing. Maris has got the ball on the right. Cross it in. Go on. Fishnala. Marconi, 1-0. Boom. That is the best possible start. Michel Marconi with his 18th goal of the season. That is a great time to score. 1-0. Moves us up to 18th provisionally, depending on how Brescia get on in their game against Lanciano, which they're actually losing 1-0 to Lanciano thanks to a 4th minute goal from Piccolo. Just noticed quite an interesting game in this league, actually. I think it's Cesena and Carpi. Are they the top 2 in the league? Can't really see. Yeah, they're first and second. So a top of the table clash as well as a bottom of the table clash with us. Free kick for Bassano. It's Toninelli. De Grazia. Proietti. Kunzi. That was too easy for them. Our defence just parted like the Red Sea. Brescia are getting absolutely demolished by Lanciano. It's 3-0. Bassano have got the ball here though. It's Proietti to Toninelli. Now it's De Grazia to Kunzi, who's got one already. Plays it back to Proietti. Good interception from Sabato, but that's given away straight away to Proietti. It's De Grazia. Can we get another tackle in or an interception? Zanetti to Proietti. Kunzi. Alimi. Back to Kunzi. Saved by Russo. What a save. That keeps us in this game. De Grazia with a corner headed away by Nico. I wonder how Trapani are getting on. Trapani are 0-0 with Pisa. Can't expect that to stay like that for long. Pisa have only picked up 16 points all season. Proietti. It's all Bassano. It's De Grazia to Kunzi. Alimi. Iocolano scores for Bassano, and we are 2-1 down against a team that we can't afford to be 2-1 down to. Half time, and it's Alessandria 1, Bassano 2. And after taking that early lead, we have not had a chance. Bassano have been all over us since we scored, and it's showing in the scoreline. I'm going to be aggressive and tell them I expect to see a better showing in the second half. Hopefully, yeah, that fires them up and motivates them. That's good. Good reaction. Hugh's playing terribly. Sosa's playing terribly. He seems motivated, but he also seems frustrated. I think we're going to take Sosa off. And we'll bring Parisi on. He hasn't got the best match sharpness, but hopefully he'll be able to power on through. Both fullbacks are actually the worst performing players, Sabato and Parisi. Isn't the best. I don't like to change my defence that much, so we'll just leave it with the one change in defence. Boniperti's not playing very well on the left side of midfield. Thinking of I'll bring Danilo Alessandro on. He's played well in the one game I think he's played for us. He's not played many this season. And we've switched to an attacking mentality, so hopefully that can grab us a few highlights and hopefully a few chances and maybe even a goal or two. So Bassano get us underway for the second half, who would move to within 1 point of us if the score remains the same. Catanzaro are also winning, so they move to within 3 points of us. Pisa are obviously already relegated on 17 points. I haven't actually looked at the run-in for the other teams, but we have a pretty difficult one. The only team that we play that's anywhere near us is Lanciano, and they're in 14th. Trapani have just taken the lead against Pisa incidentally in one of the other games that we're keeping an eye on. Fishnala's got the ball for us though. Plays it to Leviso. Could this be a chance for an equaliser? We need it. It's Fishnala. Out wide to Sabato. Leviso. Nico to Fishnala. Is anyone going to make a run? Alessandro. Through to Fishnala. Saved. Fishnala again. Cross it. Gives it to Leviso. It's Nico. This is going to just fall away, isn't it? It's Alessandro. He was offside. And that was the chance to get the equaliser there. It's a chance for Bassano now. It's Yocolano who's got one already. Proietti to Kunzi who's also got one. It's Yocolano. He's going to cross it in, I think. Gives it back to Agrafogli. Sinetti. Good interception from Manfran, but he gives that straight to Rizzo of Bassano. Now it's De Grazia. Good tackle. Alessandro the ball forward. That's intercepted straight away. Leviso gets it back though. It's end to end, the ball. Marconi through to Fishnala. Fishnala with a chance to score, and he does! 2-2. Manuel Fishnala with his first goal of the season. He asked me to put him in the team a few weeks ago, and I've done it, and he's finally paid me back for that. What an important goal. That actually drops Bassano further into the relegation zone because of the fact that Catanzaro are winning. And it means that we're 4 points clear of the relegation zone again. Whew. This is stressful times. And just before that highlight, I clicked make a sub, so I'll make a sub. I'm going to take Leviso off, and we don't have any recognised centre midfielders on the bench. But I'm going to put in someone that can play an attacking centre midfield. I was going to bring on Vido. I'm not sure if that's a wise decision because of his conditioning. There's only 18 minutes left, so surely he's not going to be that bad. And that's our final sub of the game as well. So Bassano with the ball, Toninelli, it's Proietti. Leviso is going to get himself sent off. Literally just subbed him. If I'd done that a second or two earlier, then oh dear. Okay, that's not at all what we want, but fortunately Fishnala can play in other positions that aren't a striker, so we're going to switch him to attacking midfield, and we'll play him in support. That means we're going to have to change Marconi. Change him to a deep line forward. I don't want him to push too far up the pitch. I put a higher. Okay, we're going to have to drop slightly deeper. Counter attack. Don't want to be more expressive. We want to stick to positions. Okay. Let's see how we get on with that. We've still got a sub to make because we obviously used that on Leviso, but he's been taken off. So is anyone that we desperately need to take off? Luca Vido is not playing well, but that would involve switching Manfran to left back and then bringing Niall Mason on, which I don't really want to do. So Fishnala's got a goal, Marconi's got a goal. Don't really want to take them off. I'm going to take Maris off and bring Gulen on just for a bit of a change. Alessandro can't really play there, can he? I should have probably thought that through. The tactical changes forced upon us due to that red card. And it's Nico. Marconi now. Come on. Gulen. To Nico. Fishnala. Out wide. Well done. Alessandro, can he cross it? He can. Marconi's there. Oh, he scored. It's 3-2. Michel Marconi with his second of the game. And we've got them playing counter-attacking style. Michel Marconi. Boom. We've got 10 men and we're winning 3-2. That lifts us up to 18th, but it's a corner for Bassano to break our hearts. No, Gulen. There's possible counter-attack again. Gulen through to Marconi for his hat-trick. Marconi's through on goal. Oh, just wide. This counter-attacking seems to be working. We're up to 18th. Brescia have dropped down to 19th. This would leave us 6 points clear of the relegation zone, which would be absolutely perfect. And we're into stoppage time. This is it. This is it. Full time. 3-2 to Alessandria. We lift ourselves up the league one place. We lift ourselves 6 points clear of the relegation zone in what is probably the most important game that we had left to play. What a comeback from the lads there. Especially from being a man down as well, with Leviso getting that red card. Marconi deserved man of the match. He should have had a hat-trick, really. That last chance in the counter-attack. I'm not going to complain. 3-2 victory is exactly what we needed. There's 5 games left. We're 6 points clear of the relegation zone. We've got some tough games coming up, starting with a game against Carpi, who are top of the league. That game is televised. So that is it for this episode. And thankfully, against all odds, we managed to beat Bassano despite having 10 men. What a result. That could be vital come the end of the season. In terms of the next episode, I'm thinking we're not going to come back any earlier than the Ascoli game. So we'll see how we get on. If we're still not mathematically safe by the time that the Ascoli game comes around, then we will play that and we'll play every game until we are mathematically safe. If we do secure safety in the Carpi and Atlanta games, and therefore the Ascoli, Lanciano and Avellino games don't mean anything, then we'll come back for the end of the season for the Avellino game. But that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.